Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese, and this is my review of the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch scale Luke Skywalker with X-34 Landspeeder. And this was part of the Force Friday releases. Originally, this was released as part of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, but now it's being released in other stores, and supposedly there's some differences between this and the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but from what I can tell, I'm not seeing them, but we'll go over that in the review. So there's the package, which is pretty damn cool actually. You can see the Luke figure over there, which I'm not too happy with the Luke. If you watch Game of Thrones, I think he kind of looks like Theon Greyjoy. I don't know, but I like the art there though. The art's pretty cool. It looks like it's flying along. It's all dented up. They got like sort of like the blueprints up there. It looks cool. Inside there's a picture of Luke wearing his goofy little hat. Over here you can see he's number 2. Or I guess the vehicle is number 2. On the back, some more pictures of the speeder and also the Luke. And one of the differences that I thought there was from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive and this one was that the hood opens, because I thought this version didn't have an opening hood. And the other difference I thought there was that the San Diego Comic-Con was more banged up looking, more of a banged up, scratched up paint job. But it looks like this one, from these pictures, is that way. So I don't know. But there's the description if you want to read that. And up on the top, there's some more of the blueprints. Looks pretty cool. On the bottom, just some crap. Well, let's open this up. So when you slide this out of the box, this is what it looks like. You can see it's strapped in there with these little rubber bands. Oh look, you can make a little song. That's pretty cool. You can make a little that don't sound very good. Yeah, I don't got no musical talent. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Let's pop these out of here. Let's see what happens. Oh, I thought it would just fall. Oh wait, there's more. Okay, I see there's one here. Oh! Ah! That's pretty easy to get out. Better than wires. I hate wires. They're hard to cut. So once you get everything out of the package, that's basically what you got. All these pieces need to go together. For this, there's really only a couple pieces to snap together. And the rest are Luke's accessories. And this is basically the base to make the speeder look like it's hovering. So I guess I can do that on camera. It shouldn't be too difficult, right? Should I look at the directions? It goes like this, right? It's gotta. How else is it gonna go? It's gotta go like this. There we go, that was easy. Do I need directions for that? I don't think so. So this is gonna go right here. Hey, why not snap it in there? That's it. Well, there we go. Yeah, that was easy. And then this just goes down here like that. Come on! Oh man, why not snap it in there? Am I gonna need to look at directions? Come on, you bastard, you! Oh crap. There we go. Yeah, it's hovering. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Pretty awesome. So here, I didn't even look at these yet, but you can see what you got there. Directions of how to do that. Oh, there's a little peg hole so you can stick R2-D2. I didn't know that. Does he have a peg for that? And there's the Luke. And I believe the hat and the poncho and the gun. It's basically, I think, just from a deleted scene. I mean, I got the Hot Toys Luke Skywalker, this version, and it also came with these same things like the poncho and the hat and the gun, which I think are just from the deleted scene. I could be wrong, but I don't remember them being in the original release of the movie. So, I mean, it's a cool little thing, but I don't really care too much for them. It's just like, hey, that's cool that they included the deleted scene and stuff, but eh. But yeah, you can take the little poncho off. And then just got a suit under there. Man, that does not look like Mark Hamill to me at all. I mean, some of the other Luke Skywalker heads I thought were off or had a bad expression, but I think this one looks the least like Mark Hamill out of every one of the 6-inch Black Series figures I made so far. This just does not look like him. But whatever. Here's the big long rifle that he's got. Never actually see him get to use this or shoot anything with it. He just has it. And here is his binoculars. I always forget which way he looks at it. I assume he looks through it like that because it's got the two eye pieces there, so I would assume that he would look that way. So that's cool. He also comes with a lightsaber. It's cool that you got the lightsaber if you want it. And it's got the little hook to hang there. But it's pointless if you can't get the blade out, but it doesn't. Oh wait, it does come out. It was just stuck. There we go. So you can do that. Man, that does not look like him. How the hell did they mess that up so bad? When I first seen that they were making a new sculpt, I was like, ooh! Because the original version of this figure I didn't think looked real great in the face. But this one, oh, is even worse. Different hair sculpt though. Maybe the hair sculpt's better, I don't know, but the face is not. And still, this material they use is just like the original release of this A New Hope Luke. It's too thick. It doesn't wrinkle properly. It doesn't look realistic. I think they should have just sculpted this. I mean, it would have been a little bulky looking, but the wrinkles just don't show up naturally like they should in this cloth. But why the hell am I talking about this Luke? I should be talking about this speeder, because that's the main thing, for me at least, about getting this set, is getting this speeder. Because I kept thinking of, after they made the TIE Fighter from Force Awakens, and then they made Biker Scout with the bike, I was wondering what other vehicles they could possibly make, because with a 6-inch scale, I mean, the vehicles are going to be huge, so I imagine they would stick to mostly smaller scaled vehicles. And for some reason I never thought of this one, I don't think. It just, once they announced it, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Small little thing. But, yeah, that's cool. I'm glad they made this, because, man, that first movie is just so memorable. All the stuff, like this speeder, and so much is just so memorable and iconic. And this speeder is definitely just one of those iconic things. And it's really cool to see a 6-inch scale version of it. I had the original one. Came out in like the 80s or whatever, and it also had the hood opened up on it, so that's cool that this one does. That's very nostalgic, I guess. I don't have the original anymore, but I did have it, so that's just cool that this one can do it too. Just look at this thing. You can see there's a lot of damage, like he ran into something there. Lots of marks all over this, and paint to make it look like it's been used. So it looks pretty cool. Kind of wish the paint made it look a little more metal, because it doesn't look that metal to me. Over here you can see the exposed internal parts. That's pretty cool. There's this thing around here. This reminds me of something like reminds me of a jukebox maybe? I don't know. Reminds me of something like from the 50s. The bottom is plain though, there's not much going on there. That's cool. I'm going to try to get Luke in there now. Well, I'll show you the engine first. This thing spins here. I don't know why it spins. There's a little bit of the engine there. You lift that up. And there you can see the engine. That's pretty cool you can do that. I really like that mark there. That's like one of the best looking parts of this. With the damage and worn look, is that part right there looks good. Oh, there's even some detail up in there. That's cool. It's not painted, but it's still sculpted. Well, there's a little bit of scuff painted on the backs of the seats. And there's a look inside the cockpit or seats or whatever you'd want to call this. See, there's some control panels and I don't know, not a whole lot going on in there, but just figured I'd show it. Just turn. I don't think the steering wheel turns. There's also back panels here that can be opened up. You can see that one's empty. So maybe you can store his hat in there or something. I don't know, or his poncho. Just cram it down in there. There we go. I tried to fold his poncho up all real nice and neat. Still can't get it in there. Damn it. Well, at least you could probably get his hat in there, though. It's a little tight. But you can stick other things in there. His lightsaber, I don't know. Whatever. Other weapons. And this one opens up and reveals some more parts. That's cool. Some detail on this back here. That's for a little more paint, but oh well. Behind the seat's probably a better spot to shove this crap if you don't want it. There you go. Plenty of room back there to stick his junk. Alright, let's try to get Luke in there. Well, this is the first time I'm trying to put him in, so let's see how difficult it is. Stuck on... There we go. I guess it's good that this can pop off, because then you can get his hands onto these handles. I think. There we go. Okay. And then put that back on. So that's cool. Yep, he fits in there. That's awesome. A little worried about getting Obi-Wan in there because I don't know if he can sit with his plastic robe. But we'll try it out. And try to get C-3PO and R2-D2 on the back here. I'm not sure how well that's going to work either. Because I'm not even sure if that C-3PO can sit. Oh shit. Look at that. Me and Luke, we're going bantha tipping. You just walk up behind them, grab them by the side, lift up as hard as you can, and you can tip them stupid banthas over. And they're just stuck there until somebody helps them up. It's awesome. Sand people are pissed. They all run out of their little huts and are like, because you knocked over their banthas. You gotta get out of there quick, because they might kill you. But that's a risk. I mean, just like cow tipping, you might get shot by the farmer. Pull out a shotgun and shoot you, or his rifle. Dangerous. Dangerous pranks. Okay, so I did my slightly intoxicated, drunken best to get all four of them on there. It's difficult to get Obi-Wan in there because his inner robe is plastic. It's hard to squeeze in there, but it's in there. But you can see they look very crammed in. I think it'd be better if he had some cloth because then he'd fit in there better. And C-3PO, I wasn't sure if he could sit down, but yeah, he can sit down. So you can get him sitting on the back of there. And R2-D2, you can see that little thing that sticks out of the back of his head. It gets kind of fit down into that hole. It's hard to get it in. Well, it's not too hard, but there you go. So there you get to see them traveling into Mos Eisley. That's pretty cool. I like that. Once you get them all in there, it's kind of weighed down though. It wants to tilt back. Maybe I just don't have it snapped in all the way. I don't know. But that's cool. So there they are, all standing next to the speeder. And that looks pretty cool. But now let's compare the previous release of Luke from A New Hope. See, his skin is a little darker, a little more tan than the original. The hair is definitely different. This one's a little more detailed in the sculpt, but the color is way different. This is like a yellow, it's brown, but this is just basically brown. So that's a vast difference. And you can look at them faces. I think that one looks a little more like Mark Hamill, but still neither of them are that great. I mean, I don't know. They need to get a better sculpt or something of him. It just doesn't look right. And I think they use the same body and everything. I would assume they did. Looks like the same cloth design, same belt. So really, the main difference you're getting between these figures is the head sculpt and paint and the color of the skin. Yeah, I think this release looked better, which I wasn't too happy with this release on its own. Just wish they should have sculpted this. I mean, in a way it makes sense because this is such a baggy shirt that he wears that if they sculpted it, it'd be kind of blocky, like, if you know what I mean, like it'd be a big bulky sculpt, but this cloth is just not full right. I'm gonna put this Luke in there just to see if he looks better in there than this one did. So there's that Luke in there. I think he looks pretty good. And there's that Luke in there. I don't know, I think this one looks better. That's just my opinion. Here's a closer look at these binoculars. Fairly detailed sculpt, very simple paint though. And it looks like you could probably attach this to his belt, which I haven't tried. So I will try that now. Yep, fits onto his belt. Well, for me, the main part of this set is just getting this Landspeeder. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool, it's really well done. See, my main gripe with the paint is I wish it looked a little more metal, but still is a small thing. I think the sculpt on it is pretty damn awesome. I really like the little plastic clear base that it has to make it look like it's floating. I like that they put that little hole in there so that you can have R2-D2 plug into it so you can sit on there. You can actually fit Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan in there and then put R2 and C-3PO in the back just like in the movie, so that's pretty cool. I like that this opens up and you can see the... Oh, I fell! See the engine in there, that's pretty damn awesome. See, my least favorite part of this set is the Luke. I mean, it's cool he comes with these deleted scene hat and poncho and rifle, whatever. But the face sculpt is just not good. It doesn't look like Mark Hamill at all to me. I don't like it. But, I mean, it does make sense that it just comes with a Luke Skywalker. So, I don't know. I like the set. I don't like the Luke. I mean, the deleted scene accessories is cool too, but I don't know. For me, I didn't really care about them. I just really wanted a speeder. And I do like the speeder. It's pretty cool. Not perfect, but yeah, I like it. Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Oh no, Obi-Wan. There's stormtroopers up ahead. Don't you worry, Luke. I'll take care of them. Well, never mind then, Luke. It was an accident. I didn't hit the brakes. I thought I did, but I hit the gas. Shit. You think they're okay? No, I don't think they're okay.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.